the next video I won't have these braids in my head, if that's what one of the questions you're wondering. I've just been real lazy with doing my hair. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Cheyenne and you are watching Shy TV. Today's video is going to be like a general update on like quarantine, because I haven't really been recording over the past couple months, so I just wanted to update you guys on things you missed. Throughout this video, I'm going to be dropping in like little videos and pictures and things on the side, so just so you guys can see how some of the experiences and things that happened or occurred during quarantine, because some of the stuff is better if I show you and then just tell you, add a little razzle dazzle to the video. So stay tuned. So first, with all that's been going on with the Black Lives Matter movement and all the stuff on social media, I just want to say it's extremely important to take a break from social media and all of that negativity. Like, it's very important for you to find something to make you smile, or do an activity that will make you smile, or maybe even that's just take the time to self-reflect and digest and process how you feel. And one way that I was doing it, or I have been doing it, is I started going back to therapy. So at first, let's see, I started going to therapy last year, like maybe November-ish, maybe September. But I started going to therapy last year. She's a Black woman. Love her. Her name is Dr. Lori Miller, and she's up here in Charlotte, and I was going to her weekly, but there was a lot going on. Like, I felt depressed and all that stuff, and I was just holding it in. So I was like, it's time for me to go to therapy. So I started going. Loved it. It helped a lot. And I feel like my friends, family, co-workers, or whoever can really tell that there's been a difference since I started. We meet virtually monthly, but it's really up to me, but I set it towards it's monthly. And yeah, I feel like as Black people, we tend to like think, oh, we can do all this on our own and this, that, and the third. And I'm very much so like that, because I didn't want to go to therapy. I went to therapy or group counseling or whatever when I was younger. Didn't like the experience, so I was just like, I'm kind of not gonna go. But I always knew I needed to talk to somebody, just for other personal reasons. So I'm really glad I found her. If any of my friends want to reach out to her, I will give you her information, because she's the absolute best. I think it's very important that we, as Black people, or anybody, but especially Black people, due to just the amount of trauma we experience, go talk to somebody, and we talk to somebody of color, because that's our people. One, we're giving back and buying Black, we're buying back into our community, but two, it's so important to talk to somebody who's able to possibly relate or empathize, or just know the struggle. They might not necessarily, my counselor or therapist might not necessarily be going through what I'm going through, but she can relate to it because she's a Black woman. So due to the virus, they have put hiring on hold. I don't know if any of you know, maybe not, but I want to work in sports. So with things being shut down, I wasn't able to transfer over into positions. So I recently became unemployed, which sucks, but then it's kind of good because I do get an unemployment check, but then at the same time, like, I'd rather be working in my field. So it's like trying to maintain, like trying to stay motivated is probably one of the hardest things, motivated and creative during this time. So yeah, I didn't get a stimulus or any of the other helping checks or amounts of money that they have out there, but I have been getting unemployment. Oh, I had a birthday. So my birthday was May 12th. I went home for Mother's Day, and then I went home for my birthday. It was really cute. They set up like a little Shy's quarantine cabana, and it was really fun. My friends came out. I can't understand.
Okay, happy birthday, Cheyenne!
Shy's Cantina. These are the words I say all the time. Great guys. Girl. Shoot. And okay, dang. My bestas. Ooh, it feels good in here. Hi, Kay. Ooh. Hey, booty. Ooh. Hey, cutie. Yes. Look at the cheekbones. Pepping, pepping. Ooh, yes. Ready. Okay. Ready.
I want to make it purple. Whoever's next has to keep drawing it. Okay. Yeah. So that's for me. You know how to shuffle? I do. Okay.
Hey.
I do not.
I heard something.
Alright.
DJ Kimmy.
Just put your knees together with this I'm ready.
Give me something for the music video, Vincent. Yeah, real pressure. Yes, sir. Give me something for the music video.
I felt like we did it as best as we could to celebrate my birthday, and I appreciate everybody who tried. I was able to go home for Father's Day. This is the first time since high school I've been able to spend Mother's Day, Father's Day, and my birthday at home. That's why I'm also appreciative for unemployment, kind of, because if I was working, I probably wouldn't have been able to come home for all that. I probably would have had to choose, which has been like the same through college. So I've been able to go home for all the birthdays. This past month, like 3 of my friends had birthdays, so that was really nice. Nobody's going to the club or out or whatever. We all had like little Airbnb, like friend apartments, whatever, in Atlanta, quarantine parties. Let's see. Whenever I drive home, since like Nicole's parents live on the way, I always go home to see like Nicole's family. I always go home to see my little baby Bella, my sis, Bella and Goku. So I spent a ton of time over there. Tell them what you did.
I did it in the pattern. See, green, pink, green, pink, green, pink, pink. I mean green, I mean pink, green, pink, and green.
Bro. Ouch. Do you see this? Ooh, that one is, yeah. That one did. Okay, that one did. That one did.
I want to try it.
Okay, that's what you need. Put it on him and see if it works.
Hey, she want to try.
Look, he pissing on my phone. That's not funny. Give it on.
So right now, I'm in the car, and I'm going fishing with Miko and his daddy. And I ain't never been fishing before, so this gonna be real interesting to see how this goes, because I'm excited. Here I am once again. I'm a little dirt.
I'm going. Is it like this? He said turn it. So like this?
Yeah, hook on one more time. Yeah, just like that.
Ew, oh my gosh, so much blood. Huh?
Hold on, I got 2 phones in my hand. Hold up.
Like this?
Yep. She in there.
I got back into painting. Yeah, so one of the things I really was trying to focus on during this quarantine was staying creative. Whether that was, even though it was hard and I didn't want to do content, I kind of got back into like drawing and sketching and painting. And yeah, so I painted my friend like a kind of self-portrait-ish for her birthday, and that was the first painting I've done since high school, so I was really scared that she was gonna hate it, but she ended up liking it. Yeah, so just doing like little things like that. Oh, I've been reading. Oh, y'all will be so proud of me. I actually haven't started my next book yet, but I have been trying to read the book. It's called You Are a Badass, something, ways to like stop downing yourself. I don't know, I think it's at my parents' place. But I finally finished that book, and I got that book last year. Yes, last summer, and I attempted to read. I couldn't, I had to keep starting over, and it got to the point I was only reading 5 to 10 pages a day. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. But when I started going like 20 pages, I was like, okay, I'm really getting into this. So I finished the book, finally. I would highly recommend, if you're getting into reading books that are like, where the vernacular is, you know, more sociable. It's like I'm talking through the book. So I thought it would be smart for me to start with like the cliche, like popular books that I've been seeing. So that's what I got. And then my next book is The Art of Not Giving a Beep. That book. And I've been seeing it everywhere, and I was like, I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh, I've been protesting. So I went to about maybe 3 protests, I wanna say. All of them were in Charlotte. I didn't go to any at home, but I did go to the protest in Charlotte. I have been signing petitions. I have been posting all over social media. Say her name, Breonna Taylor. I don't want to say, oh, I enjoyed the protest, but for that to be, those to be my first experiences, I feel like they went pretty well. They could have been worse, like the police could have been acting up, because I know the week before my actual protest, like the police had cornered in protesters down in uptown, up in uptown Charlotte, and was throwing like tear gas at them. So like I could have had those kind of experiences, but I would highly recommend protesting. That's probably the largest crowd I've been, unless you like are scared for real because of the virus, but that's like probably the biggest crowd I've ever been in. But I feel like I'm doing it for a cause, like I'm not just out there hanging out. So that, signing petitions, posting on social media, donating. But when you donate, make sure you donate to a reputable organization. Like, don't just see something on Twitter and donate money, because you know some people have been out here scamming, and I don't like it. I bought a new ring light. I don't know if you can tell, you probably can, but my other ring light was like TT. So my other ring light was 12 inches. This one is 18. I got it on sale at Amazon for $99. I don't know if it's still on sale, but the original price is like $140, $130, $140, $150, $50, something like that. But it's not too expensive. But when I saw $99, I said, oh baby, I am getting this. So I got the ring light, and I love it way more. Like I can see myself recording. Before I would kind of have to peek and hope the recording turned out right, my whole camera can fit, everything is just, it's just all around better. So I love that. Y'all, another thing, I started watching Greenleaf, and don't judge me, okay, but if y'all aren't watching Greenleaf on Netflix, you need to. Like, oh my goodness, I'm sorry if you haven't seen Greenleaf, and I might be spoiler. But honey, Carissa and Charity and Grace, the whole time my mouth was like, Charity got some issues ever since Kevin came out as gay. She been chasing the wrong things in men, and she believed anybody that give her some attention. She did Kevin wrong, so she did deserve it, because he didn't even say he was gay. She just came out talking about, my husband is gay. Like, he ain't even identified himself yet or label his own stuff, and you tell about he's gay. And then Carissa, ooh, I'm surprised ain't nobody popped Carissa in the face yet, because Carissa just be talking out the side of her neck, and I don't like that. No one puts her in her place. She just be talking. And I don't know why she's so mad, because if she wanted to leave Jacob, she could. She not leaving Jacob because she ain't got no money. That's why she is greedy, okay? But this show is juicy, okay? Larissa said she got comedy. I said, what? But she wasn't out there. They said, she said, please, 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 let me take it. They said positive. I said, Larissa got chlamydia. Cause you know, she got it from the white man she was cheating with. So from the man she was cheating with, the rich white man that gave her the little check. I said, oh yeah, he gonna leave her. He gonna leave her, and then Charity gonna go sell her soul. She gonna sell her family. Sell her family to Phil. I think his name was Phil or Philip, don't matter. Then he gonna ask her for her hand in marriage, while, you know, giving her the business. Right before giving her the business, you know, she gonna say yes. And then the next day she going, I'm getting married. He gonna take her upstairs and said, I'm marrying someone else. Oh, sis. Ooh, that show is so good. I need to watch season 5, but sorry if I just spoiled out for some of y'all, but I had to say what I had to say about that show, because I was really acting up. I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Binging on like Netflix shows and things like that. I've been watching all the movies that came out. I watched Fatal Affair. Fatal Affair was terrible. Fatal Affair, Neil Long, what was you doing? Why did you get in that? Why? That was almost as bad as Tyler Perry's The Oval. The Oval probably better than that. It is, actually. Sad. Side note, back to the unemployment. Boom. So, with me being unemployed, I will be leaving my apartment. Aww. So, I actually move out at the end of the month. And my decisions were moving back to DC or moving back to Atlanta. And sadly, I chose to move back to Atlanta. But that's only because I get to see my family more. And I figured I'd spend as much time as I can with them. But I'm not moving back where they at though. But I'm moving back to the city, you know, there. But I probably will go to DC while I have the time and stay up there for a couple of weeks. Visit my uncles, my grandma, and then Ty's gonna be back up there. Yeah, I also tried Honeypot. So let me tell you about Honeypot. Okay? Honeypot is expensive. It's expensive. And the thing is, my friend was like, it's really not expensive. It's just that you're used to paying for slave labor and prison labor. I was like, and you didn't have to call me out like that, because maybe that is that. But it's so hard. I mean, it's not hard, bro, but it's so hard when you looking at a 60-pack of pads. 60, or I'm being dramatic, 42 pack of pads, 42.50 pack of pads for $6. Then you over here looking at 16 pads for $9. It's like, that's not really the price difference. I mean, the difference, but that's basically what it is. Like, you get more for less for like always and stuff like that, and then you get less for more on Honeypot. But I can't speak on the quality of Honeypot necessarily right now, because I haven't used the pads and tampons. But what I did buy, a foaming wash and the calming lavender panty spray. This sounds so fancy. So this has no fragrances, no parabens, no sulfates. It's a plant-based feminine care. So it's talc-free, neutralizes odor, 100% natural, cruelty-free, made by humans with vaginas for humans with vaginas. See, I like that. I never saw that until now. You've never felt so fresh, so clean. I love this. I'm not gonna complain about the price of this anymore because I actually really like this the more I'm reading it. But yeah, so this is, you shake it, pump 3 times, and then you wash it with clean hands. Yeah, I really enjoy using this. And I feel very refreshed after. Wow, I really like made by humans with vaginas for humans with vaginas because it takes one to know one. Like, I really like that. Shout out to you, Honeypot. I think I don't know how much these were. I think this might have been 9, this might have been 7, but I really love it. And I'm looking because I was using Summer's E. And it says always talc free. Let's see what they got in here. Hold on. Let's look at Honeypot ingredients. Aqua, mineral salt. They got about 5 ingredients in here. This has isobutane, isopropyl mystrate, something maize, corn starch, hydrated silica, mineral oil, alcohol. Ooh, I should have known it said alcohol. Sodium bicarbonate. Okay, so this don't sound that good, Summer's Eve, but I still been using it. But the less ingredients, the better, honestly. The less ingredients, the better. So thanks again for watching another video with me. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.